In March of 2020, my 1969 MGB GT was parked in front of my workshop and was victim of a hit and run accident that really wrecked the car. It's actually the car's second hit and run accident. The first one happened almost a decade ago and I was able to fix it. I was left with a similar choice, although this time it looked to be a lot worse. But do I write this thing off and sell it for scrap or bring it back from the dead? My good friend David Link and several others encouraged me to plug forward. We'd done too much work on this guy already to just leave it. So we undertook this big endeavor and over the course of 3 years brought this thing back to life. It involved excavating the entire back corner and passenger side door, welding in some reinforcing bars so the whole chassis didn't twist. It's a unibody chassis. And finding a parts car to salvage the pieces I needed to bring this car to completion. We found a parts car up in the wine country that had been sitting outside and sunk down into the mud on a hillside. I had to drive my Jeep up, and with the help of a winch and some good respirators due to the coronavirus, we dragged it out, brought it back down to my shop, and with a little bit of a tear in my eye, cut it apart and used the good parts and pulled off as much as we could and recycled the rest. I suffered a little damage on my head, but was very happy. And then the welding and reassembly began. This part had me pretty nervous, but you just gotta go for it. I've learned this thing is never gonna be perfect. It's got about 3 to 4 other MGs in it now, and but we were able to get it pretty damn close. The only thing I wasn't super comfortable with was doing the actual paint work myself. So after finishing all the welding and getting it into rough shape, I drove it over to a local body shop just a block away and had them do a cheap paint job on it in a color red that matched a parts door that I had found, and I think is a factory color, and it came out pretty damn good. Just getting all the trim bits back on it, interior back into it, and it's hitting the road now, and I'm super excited to bring this thing back to life. Feels a little bit like an old boxer who just got some plastic surgery, but yeah, what a car. It's been a great car for me, and I'm looking forward to putting many more miles on it.